Right, thanks for getting back to Minis and Motorbikes this week. Where are we?
We are at the Motorbike Museum.
Oh, and what are we going to do there then? Are we open to talk to? Who are we going to talk to then?
Steve Parrish, obviously, because he's old mucker. I think we're going to have a chat with Henry Cole as well, with Steve.
Right. Who else?
James, he's sort of crook. What's the word I'm looking for?
Curator. Yeah,
of the museum. He's sort of in charge. He spins a lot of hats, doesn't he? I can't think. Who else?
Loads of people. Just keep watching, and you'll get to see them.
Another year with Sealey. Oh look, there's Stacey, look, there she is. Hello.
Hello, how are you? I'm good,
You're back here again then?
We certainly are, yes.
More or less the same sort of stuff you've got lined out as usual.
Yeah.
What sort of new stuff has Sealey brought out? They got anything new you can show us?
We have, yes. So this whole cube here is full of brand new bike stuff. So it's the first show it's been to.
Yeah.
They do stock some of it in the museum, but we've got the new bike covers, we've got the ATV cargo racks for like quad bikes and stuff. We do them two different sizes, front and rear. And then if we work this way, we've got like the fleece covered helmet liners.
Yeah,
we've got
them. Yeah,
so
the helmet dryer.
Yeah, the helmet dryers as well. We've got one of those on show over there plugged in. We've got the attachments for like your multi-purpose vehicles, your trucks and stuff. Bolt it in, strap your bikes to it. We've got the new covers, obviously there. You know, we've got a couple of those. The trike one, and they're really sturdy. And then we've got lots of brand new bike locks on our side as well.
Yeah, we're going to. I'll get a picture of them. Yeah, we'll get them.
Yeah, we'll go around this way. Yeah.
This way, Mark.
So we've got the new bike locks, nice chunky ones.
Yeah, that's a nice one.
A lot of the smaller ones, like the cable locks. We've got the disc locks as well, which is brand new to range.
Sorry.
Lots of little, something for everyone's budget. So if you just want a little lock up, your helmet locks
just
as
put
well.
people off a lot of the time, isn't it? Really.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, it's very good. So, any new tools? Are there any new tools on show?
Tools. Yeah, we've got a few of those. We've got some new. I don't know if you can see it properly in the packaging.
Yep.
They're like new stubby ratchet spanners, so they're really nice, and they come in the nice foam tray as well, so you know which ones you've lost if you lose one. Battery range wise, we've got a new grinder, so that takes the same battery as the impact wrench. So that's nice, and
it's got quite a nice button on it.
you've got the. You have to push your button up.
Yeah.
and then you've got your battery indicator on there. And,
Nice.
yeah, so this stuff always sells well, like you know yourself.
Right, thank you very much indeed, Thank you.
That's all right, no worries. Thank you.
Good luck with the show, and
Yes.
hope you sell loads.
Hopefully, yeah, we normally do really well.
Yeah,
So
yeah, lovely. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Cheers.
Cheers, buddy. Thanks.
Right, we're here with Liliana. It's pronounced Liliana, isn't it? I'm not very good with names.
Yes, it's pronounced Liliana or Lily.
Lily.
Yeah.
Can we go with Lily? Because I quite like that.
Yes,
Yeah,
of course.
Lily. And Woody. And Lily, you were married to the late, great Dave Myers.
Yeah.
It's probably been a tough year for you, but how are things going? And
Well, as you can imagine, the last years have been quite difficult, going through illness with him and then losing him and having to reinvent life without him. It's been really tough. I was blessed with beautiful friends and with beautiful family that very much helped me through this time.
family do make a difference, don't they?
And I kept myself busy writing a book about Dave. Yes, it's adventures and our life together, and also the way of coping with loss.
Yeah. So it's good. So the book's going to help people there. Is the book doing okay?
The book is doing okay. It was on the list of the best-selling books in Times Magazine. So that's lovely. It's a testament for who he was, because he was such an exuberant and larger-than-life character. He was loved by the public, and the amount of messages and love that was directed towards us when we lost him, it was amazing. So the public is kind. They still remember him, and I want to keep him alive as long as possible.
And we're still going to do the Dave days, because you've done the first Dave day, didn't you?
We've done two now.
Yeah,
we've done two now. So the first one blew us all away, really.
Yeah.
I mean, we sitting at Dave's funeral at the wake, really, and that's when the idea came up. Lily mentioned about someone that said, I'm having a Dave day rather than I'm having a great day or a good day.
Yeah.
So we adopted that straight away, didn't we?
Yeah.
The three of us, after several drinks, because I'd known them through a ride.
Several drinks.
So I knew Cy, Dave and Lily all through the Sons of Royalty, which is a charity ride that we do across the States in Canada. And they said, well, Woody, man, you organise the ride every year, why don't you do something for Dave? And we set it up. Facebook page got set up. Within a week, it was at like 60,000 people. Now I think there's 80,000 on it now. So the first ride we did, we expected a couple of thousand bikes, and we just threw it together. And the police and the highways were brilliant, supported us. And we expected 5,000-6,000 bikes, and we turned up at the Ace Cafe, and there was 5,000 waiting there for us. And
And there are more on the road.
I mean, the roads, the
North Circle, I loved you that day.
it's terrible. It was a nightmare. But we
46,000 by the time we got to
46,000 by the time we got to Bahrain. 46,000 bike. Apparently that's the biggest ever organised bike ride in the UK. Blew everybody away. It was phenomenal. And then we decided to do it again. A lot of people who didn't make it, because that first year we'd thrown it together, we could only do a certain day, and it was the same weekend that the TT was on. So we had loads of people contacting us saying, can you do it again? We'd love to be involved in it. So we put it on again last year, and the police and highway said, look, we need a registration process. So we set one up, and I personally chose to put a £10 charge on that, but that wasn't really a charge. The idea of that was raising as much as we could for the charity. But we only had 4,120 people register. A lot of people moaning about it, which surprised me, if I'm honest. So we on the day we turned up, and 36,000 bikes turned up. So we had a lot of people who didn't register, and I understand some people didn't want to register, but that caused us a big headache for this year now, because I'm going back to them about potentially setting up another one.
Just getting the same thing.
And the same rate. We can't legislate for this. We can't plan for this. If you're going to tell us that when you're coming,
so you can break it down into instead of having one, could you have like one for the North, one for the Midlands?
Well,
one for the South?
that's what we're looking at. We're hoping if we're not going to, if we can't keep this going, the plan is to do one final one. And I'm trying to push to get that sort of people on board with that, and do one final one, like the last ride home as such, today.
So it's really the police you need to help.
It's the police on the highway. It's not just them though. You think about it. All the places that we stop at, all the service stations. We tell them there's 5,000 people coming and 36,000 turn up. They've got to have staff in place. So we're making a rod for our own backs here. So if anybody from the community is watching this, I'd say if we do get to do this again, please register, even if we don't put a fee on it, and then the test will be with you guys, because you say you don't want to pay but you'll donate. Well, people didn't. We raised a lot of money this year, but a lot of that was from sponsorship. So the more people can get to donate, and it is about raising money for charity and remembering Dave.
That's the main thing, isn't it? Dave and charity.
Well, Dave rode with me every year, for the Sons of Royalty and with Liliana, to raise money for Childline. And obviously, what we've done each year is donated half to Childline and half to cancer charity that Lily chooses. And we want to keep doing that. It's important for these people to have a somewhere that raises a good chunk of change. So we'd like to keep it going. If we can't keep doing the big ride, I'd like to do one more. We've talked about it. We'd like to do one more big ride, and we're hoping in the next couple of weeks we're making some decisions and some support on that. And then we'll announce it.
We can help you if we can at all.
Thank you. Thank you.
We'll announce it as soon as we can. Get some dates out there so people can start booking stuff up. But if we do it, this will probably be the last big long ride, and then we would look.
It's a shame to see it be the last one. I think. There's nothing like it, is there? There's miles and miles of bikes. And anyone that hot summer's day.
And it's not only the bikers that take part in it; it's the public as well. Because every bridge across the motorway is full of people, and it involves the normal people as well, not only the bikers. Especially the first one we were crying on the bikes. It was so.
I had dust in my eyes. I wasn't crying.
Right. I was there.
So you've been to Canada as well, haven't you? Just come back there.
We've done. So this motorbike rides that we do every year in support for Childline. They started in 2011.
2011 was the first one with a band called Thunder. Back from the 80s. And some of the lads are still involved. Luke Morley, the guitarist, still coming. Danny had an accident, a brain injury, and wasn't able to come, but he's probably going to come on the next one. We're going to not do one next year for the first time, but 2027 I've planned a route, and we are literally going to go all through Utah and through all that area.
Absolutely.
All through my web. I've already planned a route, and the Grand Canyon, get the Grand Canyon on.
That's your thing, isn't it? That's your thing.
Mr. Plan.
Mr. Plan.
So the route's planned. I've even got the hotels where we want to stay lined up. I've got plenty of time to do that, but we're hoping to announce that. We have a big chirp up, as we call it, for the guy that started Sons of Royalty, Darryl Clark, at the end of November down in London. A lot of music people involved in that, so we'll probably announce then what we're doing, and hopefully get Dave Day up and running again.
We need a Dave Day.
And I think
we're very proud of ourselves because we raise so much money for charity. The Sons of Royalty group, to the date, there's more than $750,000.
We'll hit numbers. We'll hit nearly £1 million this year.
And we also helped 2 cancer charities with more than £130,000 in this past couple of years, which is fantastic.
It's good numbers. So, it's numbers to be proud of.
In 2 years on Dave Day, we've raised over £250,000. And what I'd like to do, if this is going to be the last big ride, I want to double that. I want to get to $500,000 for Dave.
That'd be amazing.
If everybody that turned up last year paid a tenner or donated a tenner,
we would have been there already.
So if we do it again, and we get 20,000 bikes or 25,000 bikes turn up, and everyone donates a tenner, that's £250,000, and that means we've hit £500,000 in 3 years. So that's
bikers, Dave Day, come on, let's make it big numbers. Come on.
If it's going to work, it is. I mean, we've already discussed. This will be, if it goes ahead, this will be the last big ride for Dave.
in this format.
So this will be the last big ride, and then we will do something, whether it's regional or central point like National Motorcycle Museum. But the Dave Day will continue, but this will definitely be, if it does go ahead, if we get the nod and people are willing to support us, it will be the last big long ride of this format. But Dave Day will continue in some format, but this will be the last one.
Well, it's been wonderful meeting you both and talking to you both. Hope we get this Dave Day thing going. We're going to try our hardest.
We'll do our
with
best.
the book and hope
Thank
it
you
makes
very much.
thousands,
Thank you.
millions, and everything goes okay. And we're trying to help as much as we can with the Dave Day, and we push it as well.
Thank you so much.
That'd be brilliant. The more support we can get the better. So we just need to get it over the line and be given a bit of grace, really, to say. And also, if you are going to come, or even thinking of coming, we'll set it up to register. I'm going to listen. We're going to take your names off it and your registration numbers off it. For those of you that don't realise you're being photographed 4,000 times a day anyway. But yeah, we'll do everything we can to make it easy and right for everybody. But you need to support us by registering, otherwise it's not going to happen.
Or if you're in a position to sponsor, please do think about that, because we need a lot of logistics around the ride. So if you are in that position, consider sponsoring.
I'll tell you
All right, thanks a lot. Cheers.
Thank you.
Guys. Thank you for watching.
Another year, James. We're back with you. The Motorcycle Museum
2025.
2025 is open day, isn't it? It'd be really cool.
Yeah, National Motorcycle Museum Live Open Day.
Yeah. So, people might not know, you're the curator really of this wonderful museum, aren't you?
Yeah, that's one of the roles. Yeah. Museum director, and that covers all sorts of things. Like it is a curatorial role in part, but also events like this. It's quite all-encompassing. A lot of hats, really, I suppose.
A lot of hats, and a lot of hats spinning, I should imagine, today.
Yeah, today.
Because it's quite a place, actually. I don't think people understand really what a special place it is until they come and see it.
Yeah, I mean, it's surprising, really, that we are so well known and long established, yet sometimes it's many, many years since people have been. You know, they perhaps came in the 80s when we first reopened, and it's so much bigger than it was back then, and also we do so much more, like events like this.
Yeah, because it's you've got more this year. I mean, it was good last year, but this year you've got more, you know. And do you change the museum at all before an event like this? Is it changed around regularly, or?
Yeah, I mean, we've got a lot of new inventory coming all the time, so increasingly we are trying to swap things around. But the actual museum itself, the 5 halls of the museum, are left as they are for Museum Live, because we've got a lot of bikes and nowhere else to put them. So what we use, as you've seen, we use our conference business to really base the event in. But we open the museum up free of charge on this weekend, open day, as you say, and it's the only time in the year we do it, hence the huge crowds.
Because I don't think people also realise the amount of British manufacturers there were. I mean, it's well over 100 here, isn't it? It's 106 or something?
171 different manufacturers, and that's by no means all of them. There's new ones coming through all the time, you know, that there was a lot of little engineering firms after the First World War. Almost all of them were making a bike. Some only made it for a year or 2 years. So, and a lot were in this area, in the Birmingham area. But we've got 171 different makes, so we're not doing so bad. British makes, of course.
Birmingham was a hub, really, wasn't it?
Birmingham was the hub, yeah. And that was all the support industries were based around here, like Lucas and whatever. So, it was. it was where everything grew up together almost, and you got the massive firms like BSA, and so this area,
that's the one everyone knows, I suppose. Isn't it?
This area really perfect for the museum to be here, because like you say, this was the hub of British motorcycle manufacturing till the 1960s, and then, I mean, funnily enough, obviously Triumph's not a million miles away now in Hinckley. We've got Norton just down the road, literally one junction down the motorway.
We've got some new models coming out this year as well. And then you've got BSA and Royal Enfield are continually bringing new stuff in.
Enfield have got a design centre in Leicester, haven't they? And BSA have now got a place in Coventry. So it's all sort of coming back
again.
in a way.
It's lovely. It's lovely. Well, it's been a pleasure talking to you again. I'm glad we've had another fantastic year this year. I'm sure tomorrow will be even bigger numbers.
Well, you never know. It's like having a party and your first party when you're a teenager. Will anybody come?
I can't remember it.
But thankfully, people are supporting us. So
I think it's a wonderful place, and it's a good weekend out. Actually, because you could make a weekend of it, actually.
Yeah, you could.
Yeah. Well, thank you very much.
Yeah, good to see you.
Talking to you again,
good to see you.
Thank you very much. We're up in the Triumph section. We come to see Steve's favourite bike, the bike you want, isn't it?
It's the bike that I wanted as a kid. And I guess I would have been 16 years old, working as a tractor mechanic, didn't have any money, and had lots of motorbikes, but I could never get to the top end, and that was what it was. Triumph Bonneville, not dissimilar to that. It was the ultimate rocker's bike, twin carbs. I mean, we thought it was a flipping rocket ship, but it probably had 50 brake horsepower, whereas now mopeds have got that, haven't they? And they were the bikes that were fetching the premium, because all the people that had got proper jobs as opposed to an apprentice like myself. So I ended up with some Triumphs, but they would have been a 500 Triumph, it would have been a Triumph Tiger 100, a Tiger 110, but they were all the single carb ones, but this was the ultimate thing to have.
So if you'd got one, what would you done to it? Would you have capped it?
I'd have died. No, I would have definitely died because I'd have crashed. How I didn't on the road, I have no idea, because when I started riding, which was in about 66, 67, something like that, you didn't even have to wear crash helmets. That's Henry Cole's probation officer.
Ask him where he is, because he's missed.
But no, I wouldn't have kept it because I hadn't got any money. So you always had, whatever you got, you had to sell it to buy the next thing.
Yeah. So would you lightened it? Would you took
I'd probably put lower handlebars on it as you did, and maybe a little screen to make it look a bit sportier.
Rear mudguard off.
Yeah, maybe things like that you always did. I don't know really what I'd have done, but I'd have just torn around like a nutcase and had a lot of fun with it. But you'd pull up somewhere and you'd drool over one of those. There'd be a BSA and an aerial and a this and a that.
See, aerial's my thing. I like them.
Right, okay. My brother had an aerial Arrow. That was they were like a monocoque type frame, wasn't it?
Because I think there's one here that's all been drilled out, holed out for racing. I think there's one up the top here somewhere.
Right, okay. So you pull up somewhere and everyone would be crowding around the Bonneville and wearing your leather jacket on with whatever you had written on it.
Did you smoke then? Were you a smoker then? Or never smoked?
No, I would have perhaps had a bit of a fag on.
Hair slicked back, DA.
Yeah, longer hair, thicker hair, a bit greasy, bit smelly.
So not much changed then.
And I was what I thought a rocker until I went down to Clacton, and there was more mods than rockers, so I took my jacket off and sort of hid in a corner somewhere so I didn't get beaten up. But anyway, that would be, and I've got 14 flipping motorbikes at home, which I don't need.
Yeah, because you're selling some.
If I have 15th, it will be one of them, but I might be selling one or two, I'm not too sure. Because most of the things I've got mean something to me, they're race bikes or things that I own.
You just got the Honda, haven't you? You got the 500. Honda 500?
No, I've got 3 RG 500s, I've got FZ 750, TZ2B Yamaha. They're all the bikes that I raced over the period. But I've got my first road bike, which was a YDS3. What other bikes have I got in there? FZ 750 that I raced. Panther sidecar, I don't know why, just because I like frightening my wife in it.
and everybody in it, not just the
I
wife.
guess so. I can't even remember what everything is I've got in there. But anyway, one of those would mean never owned one but wanted one.
Yeah.
That'd be it.
I think there's a lot of people.
And I'm like most people. Back then you had no money. Now you can afford them, but you can't hardly ride them.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's my problem. Well, thank you, Steve. You've been a star as usual.
No problem at all.
Another little insight into Mr. Parrish.
And I'll go back to work. I don't even know what I'm doing. I call it work, but I'm going to therapy to say the word. But I'll catch you later.
We're just going to help Henry, really, aren't you?
I am.
Keep it on the straight and narrow.
See you later.
Thank you, Steve. Right, everyone, this is a lovely surprise for you. Look, we've got another fellow YouTuber. We've got Smithy. Smithy's track day mini.
Track mini.
Track mini. I always get it wrong. It's nice to meet you. So just having a look round.
Nice to meet you, mate. Yeah, just having a look round. Come to see you as well.
Yeah. So you've never seen his face before, just because he normally just films from the shoulders down, don't you?
Yeah. I'm behind the camera, not in front of you.
Yeah.
A bit like Mark.
Yeah, follow Smithy. He's doing up this lovely. He's R56. You're doing
R56 Cooper S.
R56 Cooper S. And he's done some really nice work on that. That's that lovely blue as well, isn't it?
Yeah, lightning blue.
Yeah, lightning blue. Yeah. So check out Smithy.
And there's bits on it that are hyper blue as well. Hopefully getting them done over Christmas.
Yeah, no, he made a lovely job of that. I must admit, it's really nice. So yeah, watch Smithy. Well, it's lovely meeting you again.
Yes.
And have a nice day today.
I will do. I'm going to have a good look round.
Catch up and
see if I can
see you somewhere else.
Get some Castrol signs.
Yes.
Can I just say? Oh, firecrackers. I know. Get the toothpaste. Alan, thank you for that, because I've just remembered. I don't think I can get off, Alan. No, listen, the problem I have with this bike is my pot. That's as far as I can go. So I'm hoping. I have to hold my breath. Because the tank is a little bit exuberant. Yeah? But I just need to lose the. Okay. Alan, can you give me a hand off?
We've seen pictures of that.
Jeez. Okay, hang on. Can I talk about some?
Alan's going to fire up again.
Is he?
Yeah.
Just put some moisture on, she go around the bed. Hey, it's all right, go on then now.
Well, hold it at constant rest for about half a second.
All right, constant rest.
Now, we're here with, of course, the famous Steve Parrish and obviously the famous Henry Cole. Infamous. And now you're doing the Motorbike Museum again.
Yes.
So you're doing your usual stage show.
Yes.
We've got some film of you actually, and Aaron's bike starting up, which we missed last year.
Oh, yes. Okay.
I mentioned that about
yeah. Don't tell him that.
Is it the same sort of setup again this year? You're doing exactly the same, more or less the same things?
Do you know what? I mean, Steve and I go on tour and we do an evening with Henry Cole and Steve Parrish. Yeah.
I was actually getting on to that.
Yeah, you got to come to one of those. And we have a giggle with that. But I can't remember. You know, sometimes people say, "Oh, are you going to change it for next year?" Well,
we change it each time, don't we?
Yeah, we change it each time. But we've only lived one life.
Yeah.
Well, two lives.
Yeah,
obviously.
It's been a bloody good life.
Yeah.
We've led other lives that we can't talk about. That's
there is the odd moment.
Some of those are coming out.
Yeah, I would say probably 50% of my life I couldn't talk about, and yours is probably 60 even.
Oh, I don't know.
But the show, and it's a bit like here, the theatre show that we're doing, we've got one left actually at Chatham in about 2 weeks' time, but we're doing 18 again next year. But the fact is that it's a conversation between us, and we talk about different things each week.
Yeah, we do change
We forget what we've spoken about before.
Yeah, well, we do because we're of that age.
Yes.
You know, so the Motorbike show live here, right? I can't remember what we talked about this morning. It was funny that people laughed.
Yeah, they did laugh.
They did laugh.
They were laughing.
So we were doing something right, weren't we?
I think they laughed a lot at your swearing, which you did apologise for at times.
I do apologise, but I can't help it.
No.
I've got Tourette's when it comes to swearing.
It was funny about his dodgy knackers.
Yes. Yes.
My knackers are in trouble at the moment. Honestly, it's recurring. I thought I'd got rid of them, but I haven't.
What, swelling as age comes with you, the droppage?
No, it's chafing, man.
I think wearing that jumper, they must have fell off.
Yeah, I think.
Oi, look, they're chafing. Okay, I don't want to talk about it. It's very, very personal.
What about the new puppy? How's the new puppy getting on?
Puppy,
not puppies.
Okay, so look, we've got Jelly Bean, as you know.
Yeah, the bean, yeah.
Right, so now we've got Jelly Tot. Right,
yes.
And then hopefully when she's a bit older, because we tried it with Jelly Bean, right, we may well have some jelly babies.
Oh.
Yeah,
I like what you've done there.
Yeah, do you like
great.
it?
Yeah, I like
yeah,
it.
great.
Yeah.
Actually, no, Totty's great. Bean still sleeps on my head. Tot is not allowed out of her cage at night at the moment because she's of that age. She's like being in a cot.
Yeah. Well, you have got a lovely, wonderful head of hair, though. I must congratulate you on that. It's wonderful.
What do you think, Steve?
Yeah.
Do you ever look at me and think, oh, I'm jealous of that, hair-wise? Not
I'd have
really.
it cut.
Now you're thinking,
mine.
Would you have it cut?
I am considerably older, and I'd have it cut. Actually,
Would you?
Yeah.
But you've still got your hair, you see.
Bits of it. Anyway.
This is great. Hey? I bet you're jealous, aren't you?
Yeah, I am.
Hey?
I
But can I just say, just point out, if we're talking about my hair, I do not highlight it. All right.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
No one thought you did.
Can we talk about motorcycles?
Yeah. Now we've got the auction here Wednesday.
Oh, mate.
And there's a whole cornucopia. You like that word, don't you?
Yeah,
whole cornucopia.
Or you could say plethora.
Yeah, but he'll try and get extrapolated in a minute.
Oh, yeah, because I went to Eton.
And
I've learned the word
he got castigated. No, what did you get when you got
castigated?
Rusticated.
Rusticated. I looked it up, and it's only supposed to apply to Cambridge and Oxford, not Eton.
Oh, well, but Eton do. I mean, they just usurp.
I got permanently rusticated.
Yeah, you did, mate. I don't blame them. Rusticating you for what you did with some wheel. Tell him what you did with the wheel nuts.
I just took the wheel nuts off my flipping geography teacher's Triumph Herald and put his hubcaps back on. And it was very funny when he went away. He didn't go home because he wanted.
No, he didn't. He just went clang.
And that was the end of my permanent rustication. But never mind.
Yes.
There you go, mate.
So, what bike out of all these in here that are going to auction Wednesday you think you'd like?
I mean, I like that.
Yeah, but it's
I like the S7 Deluxe over there.
That's a good shout.
Gentleman's Relish.
Yes.
I like the Guzzi over there, California.
Yeah, got a lot
I like the Triton there. I mean, what more do you want? I'll take it all, man.
My brother used to have one of those Graves.
They're Greaves over there.
It's a Greaves. Yes, and he
Greaves.
I think with that jump on, he should be sat on this.
Yeah,
it's a bit of you here.
I've had enough now. I'm leaving now. I'm leaving.
I've not had a chance to look around that much because I've been working, obviously.
You work very hard.
I like that. I just sold one of those.
Yeah, because I quite like the Hudsons.
That Francis Barnett Cruiser, it's called, 250.
You're obsessed with Barnetts, aren't you?
Yeah, well, yeah, I am. It's funny you should say that, actually. And I've still, because the bloke came to pick it up in a hurry, if you're around, mate, I've still got the fairing bit for the engine. Okay, because honestly, I don't know what to do with it. Apart from if I buy that one.
Very quickly, I do have a question from one of your top fans called Lorna Burgess.
All right, sweet Lorna Burgess.
Steve probably knows her other half.
Huh?
She wants to know what your favourite bike is, but please don't say the chopper.
Okay.
You can't say your favourite bike.
I can't say. No, seriously, I reckon
the chopper, innit?
It's the chopper. No. I think the one that I've got the most history with, and I've got the 750 version and the 1100 today, is the GSXR slab sides. Yeah, blue and white.
Interesting.
First
Someone's
edition.
just given you a book, Ken German, who found or tried to retrieve the one that was stolen from him, written a book on it, and there's a paragraph in there about Henry's bike being stolen.
And it's in there, my original one. So yeah, GSXR 1100, what about you?
Favourite bike? I'm afraid
can I guess?
Two strokes.
RG500.
Yeah, it is actually RG500. That's really what gave me all my links.
I'm sorry to say, I've just bought a Kawasaki GT550. I'm sorry.
Did you hear that?
No.
You are eulogising about your race-winning RG500, and he's just whispered in my ear that he's bought GT550.
You can't say that word.
What, GT550? No, I know.
Oh, 750.
Is it 750? It's the red one.
No, blue one. 550.
Are they shaft drive?
Yeah.
Oh dear God.
Oh, no. It won't start.
What are we doing here, Steve?
Anyway, I digress. We've taken up a lot of your time. Very much appreciate you both talking to us again. It's been
It's a pleasure,
been good. No, it's been good. And hope the rest of the show goes better for you today and tomorrow.
Yeah,
Not
good.
That obviously this morning didn't go very well.
Well, I think it went all right. It went all right.
I think
Before you finish, I've got just looking here. See these bikes all got trays under them to stop the oil dripping on the carbon.
Yes.
In 1985, I was at the motorcycle show, NEC or wherever it was, and it was the launch of the new Kawasaki. And on the press morning, they pulled the sheets off of the brand new model of Kawasaki, and I'd put a tray under there with all dirty oil in it, and it was hilarious. You can just imagine that two girls whipped the cover off.
I can't believe it.
And they're going, oh my goodness, and there's this tray with all dirty oil in it.
Parrish, don't get
Never got a ride with Kawasaki.
No, it's just really weird that, isn't it, how that happens? I've just noticed that every single one's got a tray underneath it, hasn't it? You know. But yeah, look, the auction looks amazing. I think it might come on Wednesday. Yeah.
So you wanted to say goodbye then, didn't you? Sorry.
I did, yeah.
I did.
Oh, yeah, go on, wrap it up.
That's fine.
Yeah.
No, Christina's back, so we are wrapping up. Thank you. Very great pleasure talking to you both again. Thank you for your time, and hope the rest of the weekend goes well.
Cheers. Thank you so much.
Cash in an envelope, is it?
Yeah. You don't. How come you get?
Don't you?
Don't you?
Right, that's it.
Henry.
He's cheating, he is.
Now, something else. We've met one of our other, what do you call supporters? Fan's too strong a word, isn't it? Fan.
We need a fan sometimes.
Would you like to be a fan? An only fan?
I need after what I've eaten.
Not an only fan. Well, this is one of our observers then. Alan Black.
Yeah.
You, for some reason, you seem to like the channel, don't you?
I have an affliction.
Yeah, have an affliction. Yeah. So tell us a little bit about yourself, Alan, because you've got a few little hobbies as well that are very interesting, aren't they?
I do. I build live steam locomotives on 16 mil scale.
Yeah.
For my own drawings, and no computers except what I design with. Like I'm designing my own motorcycle to build as well, from the ground up. The hot engine, gearbox, you know. And so what you do with that is I can actually, I got a big enough printer that actually print like the size parts of the engine, and you start prototyping, make sure you got the fitting and everything else correct before you go to machining.
Yeah, so do you come to the museum quite a lot?
Most of the times it's just for the Henry events because, you know, it's 150 miles from our house to here.
Oh, right, it's a good top place. Yeah, it's impressive.
Yeah.
Well, thank you very much for talking to us.
Oh,
it's nice to finally meet you, because we do get some comments, Mark, don't we? And we like your comments.
Yeah, you can only mention the clean ones.
Yeah.
Right, so that's about it then for this episode at the National Motorbike Museum. I suppose.
I think we covered a lot. I mean, there's a few we could have really liked to have spoken to, but obviously we can't because they're
times. They've got things, they've got slots to do, but I think we managed to get quite a bit in anyway. So anyway, you better do your usual, ain't you? You like and subscribe. Go on then.
Don't forget to like and subscribe. Give us a lovely thumbs up, lovely comment, or any comment actually, and we'll see you next time.
Yeah, lovely. Outtakes next.
Okay. That was brilliant. You two are fantastic. Watch me fall over because I just can't do that. My knee's not.
Fall between two roses.
That's quite nice.
Is that an original one, though?
No. Don't know, do I?
In the gravel a few times.
Oh, was it? Like the old hairpin coming down the craners?
No. coming down the straight before the main straight.
Oh, right. I've done it. You're not the only one who's done that. Don't worry about that.
Where are you going? Yeah.
Wrong mug.
Yeah.
Right, hang on. Have we got
Henry Cole mug.
Henry Cole mug.
Oh, yeah, you got to have a Henry Cole mug. Have you got any microphones on? Because I haven't.
You have? It's beside
No, I haven't.
Bloody niblet.
Oh, okay. There you go. I'm a bit tired.
Yeah.
Adam, do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I do know what you mean.
So
Look at how big
Cozy,
Look at the size of him. Wouldn't want to sit next to you on the plane.
Bye. Love you.
That's all right.
It does. It stops that chatter. You know, when you have at night, you sit there. Oh, fancy a packet of crisps.
I'm a bit.
So you've never like.
I like me crisps and peanuts and things.
Crisps, peanuts, and biscuits.
Yeah.
Right. Right, hopefully I can get here. There you go, like that. All right? Mm-hmm. Right. So this is the beginning, isn't it?
Yes.
Right.